Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're making curry goat. This recipe is flavorful, simple, and perfect for beginners. It's so delicious. Trust me, you're going to love it. If you're new here, you are warmly welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for delicious recipes. So let's dive right in. First thing, we're going to clean our goat really well. I'm washing the goat with some water and fresh lemon. By doing so, it's going to remove any strong smell, okay? Now, once that is done, we'll rinse it again with clean water, then drain out the water completely. Now it's time to season our meat. This step is very important because this is where all the flavors come from. Into the goat meat, I'm adding some garlic and ginger paste. This is a blend of ginger, garlic, and scallions. To that, we'll add in some sliced onion, fresh scallions, all-purpose seasoning, Jamaican seasoning, curry powder, fresh thyme, some salt to taste, and a little bit of oil. Now we are going to mix everything really well. Make sure every piece of the meat is fully coated with the seasoning. And make sure you don't skip this step, okay? Using your hands, mix until everything is evenly coated. Once everything is mixed, cover the bowl with a plastic wrap. I'm going to let it marinate overnight in the fridge so the flavor can soak into the meat properly. If you want the best curry goat, overnight marination is the key. Right, so the following day, we'll start by placing our pot on a medium heat, then add in a little oil and let it heat up. Once the oil is hot enough, we'll add in some chopped onions and a little bit of curry powder to the oil and let it cook for about 30 seconds. This step is called burning the curry and it helps bring out a deeper flavor. Make sure you stir it so it doesn't burn. Now I'm adding the marinated goat meat straight into the pot. Stir everything really well so the meat is coated with the curry and seasoning. We'll cover the pot and let the meat cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. The goat will release its own juices. So no water yet. Now 15 minutes later, I'm going to give it a good stir, and at this point the meat should be simmering in its own liquid and smelling amazing. Now I'm adding enough water to cover the meat. I'm going to go ahead and cover the pot again and let it cook on low to medium heat for about 1 to 2 hours or until the goat is tender. Make sure to stir occasionally and check the water level so it doesn't dry out. All right, so at this point the meat is almost tender, so I'm going to go ahead to chop some carrots and potatoes. Then add our potatoes and carrots back into the meat. And add in a whole Scotch bonnet pepper for extra flavor. Let it continue simmering until the potatoes and carrots are soft and the gravy thickens. And guys, I tasted and my salt is okay, but you can adjust your salt if needed. And that is it. Your curry goat is ready. Once the goat is tender and the gravy is rich and thick, turn the heat off and there you have it. You can serve this with your white rice, rice and peas, fried plantain, steamed cabbage, you name it. Anything you want to serve it. It's so delicious. Trust me, you're going to love it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this recipe, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my new recipes. Let me know if you're going to try this recipe. Until I come your way with another deliciousness, please stay blessed and happy. Bye, guys.